is apparent that I have made my way onto this boat, and I'm on a maiden voyage. So I've been dying to see what this boat looks like. So I'm going to unclip you here, and I'm going to be very careful not to drop the GoPro into the lake, as they call this. I have no hands, but I need one hand to steer, because you steer right here. You see, I turn this and the boat turns. So I'll turn this like that and the boat will turn this way. But we want to see this beauty. I've just captured it by air, by drone. But this beauty right here is one of the few houses that survived when they made this man-made lake. You can see right here that this house is right on the top of the lake, and you know it's old because they made this lake way back in the 1900s. Now the 1900s isn't that long ago to some of you and me, but to some of you, you weren't even born yet. Some of you were born in the 2000s. And that's really odd to me that somebody is so young. I guess I'm getting old, but I do want to pan this camera around, but I just can't get my view off of this majestic house. And that should be the focal point of this video, because if you live this long, and you're still standing, there is something to be said. You should have a whole video made about you. And you are going to get a video. I don't know what your name is, but look at that oak tree and the trees that have fallen at the shoreline. These trees have found their way a long way to get to this point. But you can see that there's a main house and a little guest house in the back where I'm sure the rancher lives. So we're going to make our way all the way around this little... I'll even pump it up here. Watch this. I can go faster or slower, but for camera purposes, I didn't want to hear the noise of the boat. But anyway, you can hear it. It's water running through me, and it takes it takes a lot of courage to wear socks on a wet boat. But I'm doing it. But here I go. I'm going to do one little loop around this majestic bend. And I can see that this house has its own little dock and its own little boats. You can look close and you can see some boats up there pulled ashore. Orange one and a blue one. Alright, well, you can see where I'm at. You can see that this house is basically on its own out here. It's got a lot of old wood that looks like that they collected that runs upon their shores. So I'm going to turn this handle right here. I'm turning it and that boat's turning, and I'm giving you a 360 view of this beautiful mossy rock lake. I'm not even sure that's the right term, but here comes somebody coming to join me. So with that, I'm going to cut this video, and you can see that we're just barely getting one last look at that house. So with the laughter, I'm going to turn this camera around. And as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these old blue house adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye bye, everybody. It is apparent that I found myself on this blow up, and I was using the word canoe, but it's actually kayaks. But these kayaks are not featured by rowing them. You pedal them like this. So then you turn, like I said, I'm not going to unclip you again because I've already showed you how to turn. But what I didn't show you how to do is, let's just say you're running into this, you're running head-on steam and you're going right for something and you don't want to blow up your raft. So if you need to stick this baby in reverse, let's just say you're going here. Well, to stick it in reverse, you push this little, or pull it. And now I can go in reverse. See, now I'm going away from my, so that's how you make this thing go away from an object. So now, iceberg ahead. Just stick it in reverse and pedal away. It's almost fun to go in reverse. And you just got to remember to turn in reverse. But there you go. Now I want to go forward. So I'm going to click this forward, pull that. And now I'm back into forward mode. So there you go. That's how you steer a canoe, or a canoe, as they say in the north. And some people here on Mossy Lake call it a kayak for some reason. Well, as always, I want to thank you again for coming along with me on these canoe adventures. Now I'll clip you, or unclip you. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye.
Say you love me forever. Say that you'll be mine. 'Cause on this day I'll treasure. Could it be like this for the rest of our lives? I'll choose you in better or worse. I'll choose you even when it hurts. I'll choose you every chance that I take. You'll never be second place. Every moment, every day. I'll choose you. I'll choose you. Put your hands in mine, don't look back. Caution to the wind, let's start this dance. You're a little crazy, and I'm a little messed up, but I ain't got no maybes. You're my only one, I need you like a drug. My medication, love, yeah, I'm ready to jump and choose you. In better or worse, I'll choose you, even when it hurts. I'll choose you every chance that I take. You'll never be second place. Every moment, every day. I'll choose you. I'll choose you. I choose you, better or worse. I choose you, even when it hurts. I'll choose you every chance that I take. You'll never be second place. Every moment. trust.